What was that? That wasn't a lion. That didn't sound like a tiger. That sounded like a cougar. What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, your internet brother, internet accountability partner, Sealz the man. Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. On this channel, I'll talk about understanding the mind of men, decent men, good men. So in that spirit, I'm going to talk about a shift in today's men and what they're looking for in a woman, and that is older women. So I've been noticing this shift for a little while now. As I talk to my friends, especially those who are still dating and currently dating, as I talk to younger gentlemen of today's generation, and as I look at the stats of what today's men are looking for in today's women. Now, one stat I'm gonna bring up was conducted by a survey company called Ipsos, IPSOS. And they made a survey on age gap dating. Their poll showed that 39% of Americans have dated someone within the age gap of 10 plus years, with a quarter of those being men, dating women older than them. The poll that this company conducted also found that 57% of Americans would be open to dating someone 10 plus years older than themselves, and 71% of those were men. Now, this poll was conducted in 2022, very recent. And one more stat I'm gonna bring up was another one conducted in 2022, which found that 60% of men are more attracted to older women, regardless of age. So as you see, statistically and by observation, there is a shift in what men are looking for. So I decided to make this video because I feel like it's only right to talk about the current shift in today's men and how they're thinking when it comes to their desires and their preferences to the women they date, older women. So before I start, make sure you hit that subscribe button below, subscribe to your guy, like, comment, tell me what you think. All right, so let me get to the first reason why you will find that a lot of men are now gravitating towards older women more than ever. Older women, not all older women, are more secured and grounded. I mean, just think about it. It is more likely that an older woman will have her stuff together than the average young woman. Because when you're young, you're still trying to figure out life, trying to figure out your career, what you want to do. A lot of developing and building in that part of our lives, right? But when it comes to older women and older people in general, most of them been through that stage already. And that's why I said not all, because you still have older people who still trying to figure things out. But in a lot of cases, most cases, they're in a different stage in their lives. So it is more likely that these women, these older women, will be more secured and grounded at this point in their lives. Whether it's financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, because you also got to remember that with age brings experience, and that is aligned with relationships, because the older you are, the higher chance that you've been in more relationships, which means you've learned more from relationships. So you know how to handle certain situations that a younger woman would not know how to. So a lot of men of today's generation want that security when it comes to women. They want a woman who's been through it and knows how to understand relationships and the politics of relationships, but in the same token, teach them something. That seems to be a trend in today's gentlemen. The next reason why you'll see a lot of today's men desiring older women is because they know what they want. Kind of piggybacking off of my first point, older women have been through a lot in their lives. Relationships, careers, downfalls, accomplishments, knowing what to do, knowing what not to do. And because of all this experience, they are closer to knowing what they want in life more than a younger woman who has not gone through all those things and those experiences. If I touch fire enough, I'll know after a few mistakes that I do not want to touch that fire ever again. But if I've never touched that fire, then I do not know not to touch that. Let me bring up a more realistic example. Because I'm older and I've been through certain experiences when it comes to my career and my job, I know that I do not want to have relationships or date people I work with because I did it and it was terrible. It was not worth it. But because I've been in my career so long, or I've worked so many jobs and just understanding people, I know that it is not a good idea to date people that you work with. That is because of experience. But if I'm younger and I'm just starting my career, probably in my first position or my first job, I would not know that because I haven't been there. Because of experience, I know what I want. And that is what men look for in their woman when it comes to age gap dating and just wanting older women in general. These type of men want to be with women who know what they want because it makes decisions in their relationship easier. There's not a lot of guessing. This woman knows what she wants because she's been through it, and that can bring peace to a man. Another reason why these type of men love older women and look forward to being in relationships with older women is because of their emotional intelligence. Because older women been through so many relationships, through the ups and downs, the good things and the bad things, also with a lot of older women being divorced or widowed, So they've been through marriage. They understand those types of high level relationships. A younger man who has not been through that level of emotional processes, relationships, would love to learn from an older woman like this, who's been through it, who knows, and not just for himself. He doesn't just want to learn for himself, but he feels like this will be a benefit to their relationship because she will know how to maneuver when certain things go down in their relationship. A man cannot do it all, and an honest and real man knows that. But he feels more secured when he knows his partner knows how to maneuver when there's things he doesn't know, or things he can't fix, or things he doesn't have knowledge on when it comes to their relationship. He knows his woman has his back 100%, and she knows exactly what to do because of her emotional intelligence. If this younger man feels some type of way because she did something or say something, she will be able to calm the storm and bring peace to the rocky waves because she has so much emotional intelligence. So now it goes from an argument and pettiness to peace and a solution. What I hear from a lot of today's men is that one thing they dislike about today's women is the pettiness, the arguing, and putting his business on blast on social media. It is hard to find a mature older woman who will do that because she's mature. And age, in most cases, and hopefully for your case, brings maturity. Another reason why today's men are looking for older women in their relationships is because she's more likely to be financially stable. As y'all know, there is an ongoing battle, an ongoing war with today's men and women when it comes to relationships, especially on social media, about who pays the bills. What percentage the man pays? What percentage the woman pays? Who pays for the first date? What gender should be the breadwinner? All these arguments and debates. But one thing a lot of men love about older women who are financially stable is that these type of women do not care about none of that because they can hold their own. You will find these type of women say, I don't need a man to pay for me. I got my own money. I don't need you to pay my bills. Let's just have a conversation what's comfortable for our situation and our relationship. These type of women are more open to having conversations, healthy conversations, mature conversations about money in their relationships, where a lot of men, today's men, think the opposite of today's younger women. So you'll see these men find more comfort, more peace and serenity in not worrying about how much he has to pay or having that financial pressure because he knows his woman is good and that she's not going to put that pressure on him. And the last point I'm gonna bring up about why today's men are looking more towards older women in their relationships is because older women can teach a thing or two. As you see, the theme of this video is experience. Experience is birthed by time, and experience births knowledge, lessons, teaching, maturity. You have to go through something to know something. You have to touch something to truly feel something. You only know what you know. And because older women have been through so much, they can actually teach their man, their younger man, something he hasn't been through. Especially for men who want to be better versions of themselves, who are open to learning, who are always looking for knowledge. What better place to get that from than your woman, your partner, your loved one? If a woman is able to drop gems on her man, make him avoid situations that he shouldn't be in, make him accountable and look at the decisions that he make or look at his decision making and realize like, wow, she made an impact on my mind. That makes a tremendous difference on a man. And he will yearn that. He will love to have that. Those learning moments, that life education is what a lot of today's young men are looking for in their partner. All right, so thank you for coming to my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And shout out to all the cougars out there. We see y'all, we hear y'all. Just make sure you lead your life with love, all right? Peace and blessings to all of y'all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.